Hello everyone, I hope everybody's doing well. So this will be, I think, a long video. I am not really planning on switching from pocket to personal. I actually want to use both, but we'll see how that works. First I want to quickly, I don't know, show you my pocket setup, and then I'll show you what I have in here, which is this is a personal sized planner, but it's got FCC inserts in here. I mean Franklin Covey Compact inserts. So yeah, I really like the idea of this, and yeah, I just want to use, the goal is to always use like all my planners, but I'm not really good at that. I'm better at using just one planner. So this is my pocket, and this is very chunky. I don't have, actually my rings are not like super filled. I have like a lot of, I still have room in them to put more paper, but I don't want to do that because I have two booklets in here, one small notebook and a booklet, so it's enough, I think. If I put more paper in the rings, then I won't be able to fit this in here, and it closes now. It still closes, but then this is like a new addition to it, which I'm not super convinced about. This one's staying because I need it, but then this one is a passport sized insert, which I've shown before in my account in here on YouTube. And I really want to use these for journaling, but I'm not sure if I want to carry like all this bulk in here, because it's making it really bulky. So I'm not sure. I don't know, but it fits. And when I first got this planner, I didn't like how big it felt, but now it totally grew on me and I really love it. So there's no problem with that. So nothing's really changed here, I think, except I put this different deco in here. At the back here, these flowers, and there's this, I added this at the back here of this photo, and this is the same, I think. Yes, and then I have like a pocket rings setup insert. Then I have a note with a reminder, and this lists pages I can use for whatever I want, anything that needs to be written down quickly. Then I have a wish list. Then I have a crochet guide, which I actually took from Venus Planico too, from Barbara, but I wrote it down in Spanish, except for a few like titles here, these ones, but most things are in Spanish. So I have that there. Then this section is for my daughter. I have a tracker here, then another tracker, you know, places that I want to visit together, and funny things she said, a more list, like to buy list, wish list. Then I'm planning her birthdays, so I cannot show it actually because it's got her name, but yeah, I'm writing things down that I need to remember to get at the grocery store for that, and then in the store for her. So yeah, you have a to buy list. Then my inbox is here. So I added this. It's cute. I have an inbox here. Like, nothing has really changed, so I'm not sure if this is interesting. I'm waiting on. Then I have my calendar with all my months here, and then this is where my weeks start. My weeklies, which I'll need to remove soon because it's going to be August in not so very long. So next week it's August. So yeah, then I have my tracker, my weekly trackers in here. So here's my trackers. Then I have like routines trackers with like tasks and goals. And then I have my dailies. So I already have written stuff down for Saturday, but I haven't filled in Sunday, so I can show you that. This is what I'm using, and I'm just using it the same way as I explained on my previous video for affirmations, dinner, and that's it. Like, this I use it as is. Then I have some note paper here, but I think I'll remove this section because I'm actually going to be using this section here for my notes. So I need to remove this probably. At least this divider, I'll remove it. Maybe I'll keep this paper because it's cute. But I wonder now if I wanna have the note paper here in the middle, so I'll just move it now. Because I want to have it in the middle, because sometimes I need to write notes and I need to find this page quickly. That's why I think I need it. Where does this even end? Here. Okay. So that's now. This is now my notes section, not my journal section, so I can, with this bottom tab here, I can find it quickly. So it's got all sorts of paper here. These papers, and these ones, and this one too, and that's that. And this is my monthly log and notes. And this is my mood tracker. And then I have hobbies tracker. Then I have a habit tracker, and then I have a sleep and stress tracker with a little reminder here too. Weight tracker, and then I have symptoms tracker here. More symptoms there. And then comes my reading journal, cleaning tracker. Then I have last log, expenses and bill tracker, and then my list section with the little secret section here, and then some more note paper that I think I'll remove actually, because I do not need this. Since I have note paper there, so I'll just remove it. I'm just trying to make these not too chunky, because this is supposed to be my or it is my like on the go planner, so I need it to be sort of slim, sort of. So here at the back I have contact list that I haven't updated, and these cardstock, that is, it serves as a page lifter here so that these do not get too crumpled here. And I have this piece of plastic here that I attach this fabric to, so it's just good. And then this is for my book project, so that's all there is in here. It's very straightforward, or I hope it is. I mean, it makes sense to me. It's easy for me to understand my setup here, but maybe it's not so maybe it seems chaotic to you. I don't know. If you have any questions about this one, just let me know. So since I removed some things, not too many, but I think it's better now. It's not as difficult to snap clothes. And now I want to show you my personal so I want to show it to you. This is not finished. I still have to make dividers for this. I need to get some plastic folders that I can make dividers with, because again, shipping from the States or from wherever I could be able to get dividers, shipping is so expensive. It's more expensive than the actual item, so it's not worth it for me. So I just get plastic folders at the store, and then I make them into dashboards or dividers or page markers. I think page markers is a better word. So that's what I do. And it's super easy to do. Like, I actually prefer to make them myself instead of buying them for some reason. It's just more fun to me to do that. And also because I can make them a way that it's like that accommodates my own needs. So for instance, I made the ones for my pocket with bottom tabs, top tabs, and then side tabs as well, and that is working perfectly for me. So I think it's fun to make your own stuff if you can have the patience to do it. I really like it. It's fun for me. So this is how it's looking, but I'm not sure about it. These stickers here I'm using for my year at a glance. So that's what I'm using those for. So like I said, there's stuff that I need to do still about this. For instance, this card here, I'm planning to print a piece of paper here that has like my address and my phone number and all my contact information. So I'll be doing that. Then this is just deco. This here, these two, just deco, and these are like they call this in English page markers, flags. I don't know. So that's that, and I might need those. I might not need them. Who knows? But they are always useful, so that's why I have them there. In here, I only have a $2. I don't have anything else. I have this cute charm here that I made. I think I've shown it before. No, I haven't. I showed it on Instagram, but not here. So I have more of these cute paper. And then let me check. Yeah, so this is my list section, but it's like a quick lists. It's not like, you know, reference stuff. Not really. The only kind of reference stuff that I have in here is, so here in this page here, which I cannot show, I think, because I have my daughter's name. I was planning this setup. I'm still planning this setup, and I was trying pens here too. So on these pages here, I am still planning this setup, like writing down what I need still, and yeah, those kind of things. And then I have this checklist paper just for quick lists. And I forgot to mention, the setup is the same as my pocket. Like, it doesn't have anything. It has like a few really few different things, but most things are the same. So then I have a wish list and a to buy list too. Then I have one piece of paper here with some sticky notes. Then I have my daughter's section. This is my daughter's section, and I have some trackers for her here. This is for trackers too. Then I have birthday planning here. I have a wish list for her, more lists. And then I have a doctor's visits here. I have a calendar here that I'm like using in here. Like, it's the only thing that's being updated actually. But I actually used this. I updated. The only section here that's been like written on is my daughter's section and this thing. So this is my inbox. Supposed to be my inbox for July or August now. August. So I have some others here. And then I have a waiting on. And I think I will stamp the waiting on words there, letters. And then comes my calendar with the stars that I told you about, moon calendar. Then I have the yearly tracker that I don't think I'll use. I have all the months here, but nothing's filled out. And this is actually funny because I printed this monthlies on A4 paper, and for some reason my printer does not print it right when I have to do it on both sides. So it's like some months are like at the bottom, and then the next month it looks okay. So this month looks fine, you can see that. This is July, it looks fine. But then August is like at the bottom, but I'm like super okay with that. I don't care. I'll still use them because they are fine. And I actually thought I can use washi tape at the bottom, I mean at the top here. I can just use more stickers. That's what I was thinking of doing with that kind of awkward space at the top, and I could also leave it like that. It doesn't really bother me. This is my monthly divider that I was also using in my personal setup. This I put in here for shopping lists, and then this I can remove because I slid them. So I think that's useful if I want to write like a quick note. And then this paper doesn't serve any purpose anymore. I just recycle it. I throw it in the recycling bin. So that's that. This is next month, and so I have all the months here. Also, I forgot to mention this setup is inspired by Peanuts Planico owner Barbara. She does have a video on her Malden, and I just realized I didn't even mention like which planner this is. So I'm sorry if you're wondering all this time what planner this is. This is the Filofax Malden Personal rings in orchid color. So it's a Filofax. This was actually my first personal planner. So I got it 2024, I think. So that's the planner, if you're wondering. And Barbara, is the same personal Malden, but hers is the brown one, which I think it's called ochre or something like that. But yeah, she uses hers just like this or used actually in the video that I'm talking about, which is like a very old video actually. But she used her personal rings Malden with Franklin Covey Compact inserts. So yeah, here I wanna do like the Mercury retrogrades. That's the plan. Then this is just a piece of deco there, or maybe I can use it for writing a note and then giving it to someone. Then here comes my weeklies. Here's a picture of myself, and then I have like the first weekly ready to use when I finally decide to start using this planner, which I don't know when that will be, because I don't know, I kind of want it to be 100% ready before I start using it, because right now this tab here that is a personal size is really bothering me. I want it to be FCC size. So yeah, I haven't had time to go to the store and get a folder to cut into pieces into Franklin Covey Compact inserts. So that's the weekly that I plan to use. It's super cute. Then I have more of these same ones, and I also have these ones by Peanuts Planico, which I also printed on the A4 paper. That's why it's kind of awkward at the bottom, but again, I do not mind. That's fine by me. I have these cute bookmarks by Galison.com. I actually got them at my local store, but I do not know really this brand besides these bookmarks. So I love house stickers, house bookmarks, everything. I just think I've always been obsessed with houses ever since I was a child for some reason. I used to collect these home decor magazines. I had like a huge pile of them, and I still have some of them that I was able to save from when we moved. Because when we moved, I lost so many of them, and I still think about the ones that I lost. And that was maybe 20 years ago, when we moved from one house to another, and then we moved cities. So we moved to a different town, and I lost another bunch of them. But yeah, and I still have plenty of them. And now I really like house stickers, washi tape, and these bookmarks. As soon as I saw them on the website of my local store, I was like, I need those. I need to get them. So I got them. And it comes in a pack of 3. Here I have one, then I have another. I showed them all actually, but I forgot to mention where they are from. So here's another one, and there's another one in my pocket setup. So I love houses, everything, and even today I still check out, since they don't really sell updated magazines where I live about home decor or house tours and stuff like that. I check them out on the internet. I have my favorite websites for home tours and home decor and stuff. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. Yes, I never say anything about myself, but I just thought that was a really funny thing about myself that I just realized. Like, I've been obsessed with houses for ever since I can remember. So this is my wheel tracker, which I'm using in my pocket setup as well. I was using this in my personal, then I'm using it now in my pocket, and I want to use it here too, because this is just, I love this one. It helps me be focused on what's important during that certain week. So yeah, it's super cool. Then I have these. It says daily here, but it's not really a daily, it's a week log. It's like this. So you have Monday through Sunday, then a reflections section. And I just thought this insert was so fun. I want to print 100 of these ones. But I don't really know if it will work for me, because the spaces are really small and my handwriting can get really big sometimes. Especially since I decided I do not give sorry about the term, I don't give a damn about my handwriting looking pretty. I just write. And ever since then, my handwriting has gotten bigger and bigger. So I think these spaces are really, really tiny for me. But it looks so fun. I mean, just look at it. You have moods here. Today was good, bad, so, I don't know. Events, notes. I mean, what kind of note can you write in this tiny space, honestly? But it's still fun. I love it. Then that's it for all the days, like the same thing. And you have a reflections little space here. So I was thinking this could work together with like a journaling section. So I have a journaling here. I was thinking of using this for journaling here. At first I thought of using only the passport booklet for my journaling, but and to, you know, transfer it from planner to planner. Like if I'm using the pocket, I will have it there. If I'm using the personal with FCC inserts, I will have the passport insert here. But then I thought maybe it's okay to have two journals. Like, who makes the rules? Nobody. I can do whatever I want, right? But then again, I'm a person that doesn't really work well with having two things. I need one thing. So that's what I thought of, having only one journal. But I also thought to myself, okay, maybe I can be flexible about this and have two journals. It's okay. Like, I don't think there should be a problem there, right? I hope. I'm talking to myself here. So I only printed these ones because I need to buy paper. Actually, I run out of papers, and I'm of like print paper, so copy paper. So I need to go to the store as well and get that. There's so many things that I need in the store. Hopefully tomorrow I have time, and maybe I can go with my little one. We can, you know, have fun too. So this is a weekly cleaning. I'm not really sure if that'll work for me, because what I actually need is a monthly cleaning thing. So I don't know if this will work, but I still print it because I want to try it out. For me, sometimes when I look at inserts, I'm like, no, this won't work for me. But then I tell myself, okay, maybe I'll try this, and I try it, and it really works for me. So that's what I found out about inserts, especially when it's a freebie. Like, if it's a freebie, I just go ahead and print it, and I try it maybe for 1 week. If it works, great. If it doesn't, that's great too. So I have 4 weeks here. I want to print more of these though, because this looks really fun. And then I have this is it's from a gift bag, so that's why it's got these holes here, because here's where the ribbons came, so that's why I have that here, and I made it easy to move around my planner. This is where my dailies start, and I had a printing mistake here, so but then this page turned out fine. So I have some reminders for myself. What would Laura Gilmore do? That's kind of a motto for myself these days. Whenever I'm hesitating to do something, I just kind of ask myself this, and I suddenly get like the courage that I needed to do the thing. So these are the same dailies that I use in my pocket. I'm a little bit concerned about this space being too much, but then again, I'm not really someone who minds having blank spaces in my planner, so yeah, I don't think I'll really care about this. And this is also something that's bothering me. This is personal size. I cannot stand it, honestly. So I need to make a page marker that's FCC size for this. So here what I'll do is just my affirmations, maybe some positive or like encouragement quotes here. Dinner, same as I'm doing right now. And then comes something that's fun and new for me too. Daily planner, which is, if for instance this one gets like too big for me and I'm like not really using it, because sometimes for my pocket I do not feel everything out, and the pocket space is like this, so I feel like only half of it. So maybe there will be too much space here, and then these pages are maybe using up too much space in my planner, and I'm having too much trouble printing these things and cutting them. So maybe I will want to switch to this daily planner, which is only in one page, but it's got all the things that I need actually, except for space for my affirmations. It doesn't have that. But I thought maybe I can do affirmations in this tiny space here, but I would only be able to do 2 affirmations, and I usually do like 5. And I know them all by memory, or by heart. I mean, I know them all by heart already. I renew my affirmations each month. So for August, I will have new affirmations. Some of them stay, some of them go. But what I do each month is I set myself like a few goals, and according to those goals I build my own affirmations with like my own words. So that's what I do. That's what I've been doing for the past few months, and it's actually really, really worked. It's kind of like magic. It's changed my mindset like big time. So affirmations is something that I need to be doing. That's why I thought maybe in this tiny space here I would be able to do only 2 though, so that could be a problem with this insert, but otherwise it's got all the things that I need, especially meals, because that's something I really like to keep track of. So I only really do dinner, like I only keep track of dinner, but I really like writing all the things that I eat throughout the day, just to keep an eye on things, you know. So I have 4 of those there. When I print more, of course, when I eat the paper, then comes like my notes section, where I have only lined paper, and I want to add some stickers here actually. Where's okay? Let me just. I cannot find my. I saw them. Yes, here they are. I keep some sticky notes here, only some of them. I thought I should probably keep all of them here, because it's enough space for them. So I already know which ones I want to have in there. Maybe these ones, I haven't seen these ones too much around this planner. These are cute too. These two I haven't actually. Now that I'm seeing all my sticky notes, I'm realizing I think I only used the hard ones in this planner, because that's all I had in hand at that time. Okay, so I'll list these 2, and then if I have more white space I can grab others, and I do not like to do too many, just 2 is fine, 2 each, and that's it. Because I don't really use sticky notes that much anyway. I just want to have them there just in case, because a lot of things that I do in my life are just in case, because that's just my mind, that's just the way my mind works. So next, this is my notes section, I only have like 7 pieces of paper here, maybe a little more actually, but that's fine. So I could probably have less actually. I don't want to have that many. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, poquito, 7, 8. Okay, so I have 8. I have 8, and I actually want to have I don't know if I want to have 6 or 7. I think I want to have 6. So next up is my monthly log, which this is a monthly log. It's super cute. I love this. I'm addicted to this insert as well. It's so cute, so useful. Like, you can write so many things in here. I just love it. Currently, the way that I use it, even though I've mentioned it several times before, but if you haven't heard, I do hear like important things that have happened during the day that I need to reference, like in the future, like a month away or a week away. So I do that here, and then here I do music, TV series, movies, and books that I've read. So I do not do any of those things a lot. So this page does not get filled out at all. Sometimes I do listen to tons of music though, so that's what fills it up sometimes. But TV series, movies, and books, I do not do frequently. And I'm only really upset about not reading enough. But TV series and movies, I do not really care for, honestly. Because I don't know, I'm just really picky with what I watched. And yeah, recently I watched I even forgot the name, of Campus. Yeah, I thought that was really good. Actually, I really cried so hard during the last episode. Was it the last one? Or I think it was the last one. But where she sang like her song, yeah, I cried so hard. And then I also watched Elle on Prime Video, and it was weird, but it was good. I actually, as I was watching it, I was thinking to myself, this doesn't feel right for some reason, because I don't know, I think I've mentioned this before on here, on a video, but it felt so dark. So it made me feel a bit depressed for some reason, but then I got involved in her story and I needed to finish it. So yeah, it was weird, but it was good. So then what I did is actually, because I have here from July until December, and this is the January through June part, which if I use this, let's say I use this planner until 2027, which I would be really surprised if that happens, but let's say if that happens, I would have January here ready, and then I would have through June. So that's kind of cool if that were to happen. Who knows? Then I have a trackers section with monthly trackers and, well, all sorts of trackers. This one I'm not really sure what to use for, so but it's okay. Like, maybe I'll figure it out, maybe I will not. It's okay. This is for my hobbies, same as I have in my pocket setup, and same as I had in my personal setup. This is for my actual habits. And then I have a reading journal here, same as in my pocket. and I'm really hoping to get back into reading. A week ago I read a little bit, so that was amazing. Then next up is, so that ends part of my tracking. Like, this is like the fun tracking, I'm calling it. And then this is like my wellness section. I don't even know, like, I have a mood tracker here, then I have a symptoms tracker. This will be a symptoms tracker, and this will be the list where I write down the date. For instance, July 2026, day 27, I don't know, had a headache, stuff like that, and caused by the weather, I don't know. So this will be the symptoms here. And yeah, there's a symptoms tracker in personal size and pocket size by the same creator, a listen. And I was using that in my pockets and in my personal too, but she doesn't have it in FCC inserts, so I just printed a regular habit tracker. And I think this is actually better because I need lots of symptoms. I did not write them, like, I did not copy them from the previous month, but I write them down as I start having them. So for instance, last month I had like a migraine on the 7th, so that's when I added migraine. Then I had like a sore head, sore face, I was dizzy, so I keep like adding things like that. But yeah, and then I also track like when I've had nightmares and vivid dreams, and my period too here. But my period, I do it like at the bottom here. So I do, yeah, that's what I do. And then I will do, so this is something I'm not really sure of, honestly. But I do wanna do my sleep and stress tracker in one of these two. So I don't think I'll do it in this one. I think I need to print more of these habit trackers. But in this wellness section, I will also have this sleep and stress tracker. And then I have a doctor's visits in case I need that, and I have a very quick meals insert, which it came off like this on this side, but on the other side is like it's not crooked. It's straight. So if I need this, I will use it, but I do not really think I will need it if I use the daily that I showed you with that really cool section where you have the breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. So yeah, then I have a really fun thing. Oh my gosh, it's just so fun setting up planners. This I copied from Barbara from Peanuts Planico. She had like a secret or hidden section within her planner, like with Franklin Covey Compact inserts. She has like a tiny personal sized section which you do not see from here. So, and even from here it's not very noticeable, but it is there, it's here, so that's cool. And I just did the same thing that she did, or more or less, not the same actually, because hers is more like detailed, and there's like more thought put into what she did than what I'm doing. I'm just keeping it really simple for now, but maybe I will tweak it as I use it, if I use it. So just a piece of plastic with sticky notes. Then this is like a I just put it here because it's pretty, honestly. Then I have a grocery guide here because I added inserts here of things that I do not need to be flipping through every day, which are these things. Grocery guide. Then I have the last time. That's also something I do not need to check all the time. Add to planner. It's not something that I want to flip through every day. Books to read, it's something that I only reference whenever I actually want to get a book, or whenever I find a book that's interesting and I want to write it down. So those are the things that I have there. And then I have like passwords section in this here, like here. So that's there. And then I have a, like, she used these ones. I had all the other ones, like the 4, 5, and 6. I had them too, but I removed them because I don't think I'll need that many. I want to add them back though because I don't like the way that looks without them. But here I want to keep my book projects, not like writing down and developing ideas, but more like keeping reference information, or information that I need to reference frequently. So I've written down some stuff here, so I cannot really show you, but I'm using this SM plans. And what I'm doing is I'm writing down the name of my character and writing down some details about them, like facts, Then I have another one, but these are not filled out. I have some tomorrow 4 sheets, or tomorrow paper here. And then in this one I have the last of these Filofax paper that I have that came with this Orchid Malden. And then the last section is expenses, bill tracker, context and info, and then this personal sized jelly dashboard that I'm using so that my pages do not fold here. And I have this booklet that is A6 size, and it's just lined paper, which I love. I love lined paper, and this is the brand of it. They are File. These notebooks are super cute, and I love the feel of them. I think they are well made, actually, and the paper is not too thick, so I like that too. And then here, oh my gosh, why you won't go in now? There. Then here I just have some stickers, and then more of that like scratch paper. Let me just show you this one that it's scratch paper that was like leftover from making lined or cutting line inserts for this size, and all of these have slits in them, so I can add them and remove them and throw them away if I need to. And then there's nothing really in these pockets in here, and also nothing in this pocket here, just this piece of lace. So that's it. There's nothing else that I need to show, I think. really nothing. I want to add stickies here though, because blank paper bothers me sometimes. I don't know. And also, if there's a blank page, like, I just feel I'm compelled to add sticky notes to it because it looks cute. That's why. So I'll just add just these. Like, I don't want to go through all the other sticky notes. I'll just add these ones because it's kind of late where I am, so I'm sleepy already. I will drink the rest of my tea. To milk tea. I'm addicted to milk tea. I mean, apple and cinnamon tea with soy milk. I'm just addicted to it. So that's my setup. All my inserts are from Listen actually, or Peanuts Planet Co. I think those are the only two creators that I have in here. That's a bit funny. I have this one though by Paper Test Designs, but this is from the 2025 Year at Glance freebies. So yeah, that's not the actual 2026. This is like the second page. So I hope that makes sense. Then yeah, I truly do not have. I have a few SM Plans inserts too, but most things are from Listen or Peanuts Planet Co. Yeah. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I don't think I'll be using this planner just yet, just because I need to print some more stuff and I need to get those folders to make inserts with. I mean, not inserts, page markers. Oh my gosh, I cannot say things right anymore. So yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. Here's my pocket, which is so lovely, and yeah, it's just so lovely. I love it so much. I forgot to mention here at the back I have doctor's prescriptions only, actually. Stuff that I need to get at the store, like the convenience store and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you some other time. Bye.